Okay, good morning everyone. So today I'll study the last point of the statistics and which is regression. The regression we have already talked about this. So I'll just quickly give the summary whatever is possible. So I have some data for say 10 years and for the 10 years I'll plot this data somehow something like this. Okay. So for X you have Y and you have for every Y you have X. So these are the points. So what we do is we make a line, so which will have minimum distance from this points, and we will approximate this data with a straight line. Okay, and once I do that for a certain data, I can estimate the value of y for any other x which I don't know. Okay, so I can give you x is equal to 10 to x is equal to 100, and using this equation of line what I can do is I can estimate this value of y corresponding to this x is equal to 100.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Hello.
Yes, sir, now it is audible. Sir, it went again. Can't hear anything.
Now?
Sir,
Yes,
now
sir,
you
you
are
are
audible,
audible.
but in between, your voice is going.
Atharva, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are audible now.
Okay. So y minus y bar is equal to byx x minus x bar. So byx is called regression coefficient of y on x, and byx is equal to r into sigma y So, can someone tell me what is byx here? From the equation of line point of view, what is byx? Anyone who knows equation of line?
Sir, y is equal to mx plus c is the general equation.
And if you take 2-point form, y minus y bar is equal to m into x minus x bar. So byx is actually the slope of the line. Okay.
Yes.
So byx is the slope of the line, and it is given by r into sigma y by sigma x. We can also simplify this further. R is nothing but the correlation. So the formula for correlation is COV of xy upon sigma x sigma y into sigma y by sigma x. So this is equal to covariance of xy so we have got byx is equal to covariance of xy upon sigma x square. So both the ways we can find out the answer. For covariance of xy, our formula is 1 upon n summation x minus x bar y minus y bar. What is sigma x square? This is equal to 1 upon n summation x square minus x bar square. Can someone tell me the simplification for byx? You divide these two. Okay, so note this formula. So what is to be added to your list of formulas? So regression line of y on x is given by y minus y bar. This is equal to byx x minus x bar, where byx is equal to summation xy minus n times x bar y bar upon summation x square minus n times x bar square. Add this to your list. Look, for simplification, how do we get this? So you can simply open the bracket there. So summation, you will have xy minus x times y bar minus x bar times y minus x bar y bar. And this will be as it is, 1 upon n summation x square minus x bar square. So you can open the bracket, so this will become minus 2x bar y bar, and you can get the required result. The similar manner that we did for the correlation R of xy. One more thing that I want to bring to your notice is that when I am having y on x, so regression line of y on x, the coefficient is byx. So if y is on x, then y is written first. Similarly, the next point that I'm going to see is regression line of x on y. Line of x on y is given by x minus x bar is equal to bxy y minus y bar. So now, as regression line is of x on y, so what I'm writing, bxy, and or where bxy is equal to r into sigma x upon sigma y. And what is our r? R is equal to covariance of xy upon sigma x sigma y. So if you substitute that here, bxy will become, so sigma x will get cancelled out. So what do we have? Covariance of xy upon sigma y square. Look, these relations I am writing, those are very important because in some examples or MCQs they may be needed. But of course, if you just want to find out the regression coefficient bxy or regression line, then these are not needed. We can simply do it by the formula that we have derived. So this will be equal to summation xy minus n times x bar y bar upon summation x square minus n, summation y square minus n times y bar square. Look, this has happened because there is sigma y square in the denominator. Okay. So in your list, what we have to add? X minus x bar is equal to x y y minus y bar, where bxy is equal to summation xy minus n times x bar y bar upon summation y square minus n times y bar square. That's it. So bxy is called regression coefficient of x on y. Fine. So that is all the theory part about the regression lines. So now we can go for the examples. Obtain regression lines. Obtain regression lines for the following data. X, Y, 2, 5, 7, 9. Just a minute. So 2, 5, 7, 9 and 10. The values of y are 2, 8, 10, 12, 14. Find the estimate. Find the estimate of the first one, y when x is equal to 6, and x when y is equal to 20. So for first is we have to estimate y when x is 6. So for this we are going to need y as a function of x. So that is the regression line y on x. So in this I have to find x when the value of y is given. So x to be the function of y. So this means regression line x on y. Okay. So whenever you are estimating, you have to be sure which value is provided, so that according to it you will need the regression line here. Okay. So let's find out both the regression lines here. Let's make the columns x, y, 2, 5, 7, 9, 10, 2, 8, 10, 12, 14. What is the formula? B yx bxy. For byx, what we have? Summation xy minus n times x bar y bar upon summation x square minus n times x bar square. And for bxy we have summation xy minus n times x bar y bar upon summation y square minus n times y bar square. So summation xy is needed in both of them. Summation x square is needed. Summation y square is needed. Moreover, x bar y bar are needed. So summation x, summation y, then we'll need x square, we'll need y square, we'll need xy. So summation x is 33. Summation y is 10, 20, 30, 40, 6. Summation x square 4, 25, 49, 81, 100. Square 4, 64, 100, 144, 49 to 89. What are the submissions? Yes, Chirag, tell me the summation.
Sir, x square is 259.
2, 59.
259. Sir, y square is 508.
5,
508.
08. Okay.
Sir, and xy is 362. xy is 360. Sir,
Sir, XY is 362.
sir, your voice is not audible.
Last one, xy.
362.
3,
362, sir.
62.
362.
Fine. So byx is equal to 362 minus, what is the value of n? 5. Okay, let's find out x bar first. So x bar is equal to 33 by 5. Y bar
6.6.
46 by 5.
That is 6.6 x bar.
6.6 and 46 by 5
9.2.
2. Now regression coefficient of y on x summation xy minus n times x bar y bar upon summation x square minus n times x bar square. So this is 362 minus 5 times 6.6 9.2 divided by 259 minus 5 times 6.6 square.
One point four one.
1.41. What about bxy? Summation xy minus n times x bar y bar upon summation y square minus n times y bar square. So this is 362 minus 5 into 6.6 9.2 divided by 259 minus 5 into 508 minus 5 into 9.2 square. So this is 50.
So 0.688.
0.688. So I'll rub the table now and I'll write down the equation of line.
Sir, here we will use slope point form, right? For finding the line equation.
No, 2-point form.
2 points.
The same equation that we have given, the standard equation that we have written, the same equation to be used everywhere. So the regression line y on x is y minus y bar is equal to byx x minus x bar. So the line is y minus 9.2 is equal to byx 1.41 x minus 6.6. So this can be further simplified and written as y is equal to 1.41 x minus 1.41 into 6.6 plus 9.2. So the equation is, what is the constant term?
So that is minus 9.306. 9.306. That constant term.
9.30. 9.2. So the final answer is minus 0.106.
0.106.
So now estimate of y when x is given. So when x is equal to 6, then y will become 6 into 1.41 minus 0.106. 8.35. Sure? Now, the regression line of y on x. Sorry, x on y. A regression line of x on y is x minus x bar is equal to bxy y minus y bar. Let's put the values. X minus 6.6 is equal to bxy, which is 0.688. 0.688 y minus 9.2. So this is x is equal to 0.688 into y minus 9.2 into 0.688 plus 6.6.
The coefficient is 0.27. 0.27.
Constant term.
Yeah.
0.688 y plus
Plus 0.27.
27. So when y is equal to 20, so x will be equal to 0.688 into 20 plus 0.27. Value of x is
14.03.
14.0.
0.
Okay. Next example. The regression equations are 8x minus 10y plus 66 is equal to 0 and 40x minus 18y is equal to 21. The value of variance of x is 9. Then find first one, mean of x and y. Second, correlation x and y. Third one, standard deviation of y. So before we start attempting this, we'll discuss some small points which you can note down. The regression line of x on y. So that is x minus x bar is equal to bxy y minus y bar. And y on x is given by y minus y bar is equal to byx x minus x bar. So can you identify a point through which both the lines are passing? Yes, anyone? So the first line is regression line of x on y. The second one is y on x. Both are the equations of line. And my question is, can you identify a point through which both the lines are passing?
Sir, if we solve the two equations simultaneously, we can get a point.
Yes, you can get a point. But what is it?
Sir, it is a point passing through the center,
No.
origin.
No. The equation of line that we are writing, it is in two single point form, point slope form. You have seen this type of equation, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What does that y1 and x1 represent there? This is the equation of line that you have seen in your 11th standard, which is called slope point form of line. What is that x1 y1 there?
Sir, it is a point through which the line
The
passes.
line is passing.
Yes.
So if you look at the equation of x and y, that line is passing through,
X bar, comma, Y bar.
and y on x is
Common.
also passing through
X
x
bar,
bar and
comma, Y bar.
y bar. So both the lines pass through the mean of x and y. So the first remark, and a very important one, both regression lines pass through x bar comma y bar, which means that if I want to find, now come back to the question. The first one is mean of xy. The two equations are given and I want to find the mean of two variables. So since both the lines pass through x bar y bar, I will solve those equations simultaneously. Once I solve it simultaneously, I will get the mean. Fine. Now, what is bxy? R into sigma x by sigma y. Byx is R into sigma y by sigma x. So if I multiply both of them, this has to be r square, which means that r is equal to under root bxy into byx. So the correlation I'll get from this, One more thing I want to recall, that R is between -1 and +1. Okay, so I have to take the lines in such a way that this product has to lie between -1 and +1. And the third formula that we need for standard deviation of y. So once we get this, we can use this. Sigma x is given to us. Fine. Let's come to the example. First one. Mean solving 8x minus 10y plus 66 is equal to 0. 40x minus 18y minus 21 is equal to 0. We get with the value of x. You can do this on your Calc too. You can solve the system of equations on your Calc. As regression lines pass through x bar comma y bar. So if we solve this simultaneously, you'll get x bar is equal to 13, y bar is equal to 17. You can do this. I mean, it is not difficult. Second one. So 8x is equal to 10y minus 66, which means that, don't write this, just concentrate. 10 by 8 y minus 66 by 8. What is the value of 10 by 8? So that will be something, say 1.25 minus 8.25.
8 point.
So this is x on y, my choice of x on y. And for this I have used the first equation. For the second equation I have 40x is equal to 18y plus 21. So that, oh sorry, 18y is equal to 40x minus 21. So I have y is equal to 40 by 21. 40 divided by 18, sorry. So that is 2.22x minus 21 divided by 18. 1.616. So if I consider the first equation as bxy, what is your bxy from this?
1.25.
1.25. And from the second one, byx,
2.2.
this is 2.22. So if you take the product of this, that will be
R square.
but what will be the value? 1.25 into 2.22, that is 2.75. What is the condition on R square? Condition on R square is it has to lie between -1 and +1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that's why our choice is wrong. So you have to take a choice in such a way that this value will become less than 1. Okay. So पहले equation से I have made x on y. From the second equation I have considered y on x. But in these choices, this value is becoming greater than 1. So choice is to be made in such a manner that this coefficient or the slope of the line will be less than 1. So let's change the choices. So right now this is the first time, so I have explained it in detail. While solving, you can orally check it. I mean, you divide the coefficients and see in which of the cases the coefficient is becoming less than 1. So consider. So I can see that 8 by 10 is the correct choice. So to make the coefficient less than 1. So consider y on x as 10y is equal to 8x plus 66. So y is equal to 8 by 10, which is 0.8x plus 6.6, and x on y as, so from the second equation I need the value of x. So x will be equal to 18 by 40. So 0.45 y plus 21 divided by 40. 0.52. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, if we see that from the first time it is not possible, means it is coming greater than 1. So if we
Yes.
just reciprocal it, we will get the exact same result. Means at the spot, if we reciprocal the value, the final value which we got in the first case, which was coming greater than 1, if we
Huh.
reciprocal it, we will get it less than 1, and we it is getting
But how
same
will
result.
you take the reciprocal of an equation?
No, sir, not for not of the equation, the product
So
of
final
the two
answer you are
slope.
saying take the reciprocal.
Yes, sir, because
No, but then you need bxy, right?
yes, sir. By first
Huh.
condition, we checked BXY and BYX. We got that, but the product of that is coming greater than 1. So what we can do is the product which is coming greater than 1. If we reciprocal it, we will get the same result as we will get here now.
Let's
Point
check
0.8
it.
into, yeah, 0.8 into 0.45 is coming same as a reciprocal of the
Okay.
first.
Let's see 0.45. Now r is equal to under root 0.8 into 0.45. So r is equal to 0.8 into 0.45. So that is 0.6. Right? So the third one, standard deviation of y. What is our r? Bxy. Let's take bxy or byx, any of them. So byx is equal to r into sigma y by sigma x. Variance for x is given 9. So standard deviation of x will become 3 and byx is 0.8. This is equal to r, which is 0.6 into sigma y I have to find out upon sigma x, it is 3. So this gives me sigma y is equal to 3 into 0.8 divided by 0.3. Chirag, you have got the same thing, 0.6?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So
Sir,
reciprocal
in
will
the
work, but for the third question again there is a problem. In the third one you are using byx, right?
yes, sir.
So from starting only you take the care that coefficient becomes less than 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's all for the regression. So in the next lecture we can start with the probability. I will share the question bank of statistics today with you so that you can start solving and can clear your concepts right now.
Sir, our next tutorial is on this topic, right?
Yes, statistics.
That
Everyone just put your roll number in the chat box with your name. Yeah, you are replying to the conversation. No, sorry.